My name is Victor Brick, as Nancy said, and I am the CEO of Planet Fitness Growth Partners, and I am also the founder of the John W. Brick Mental Health Foundation. Usually I speak about business, but today I'm going to speak to you from the heart. Why mental health? For my brother John. My brother John was the oldest of four boys and a girl, and was by far the most talented. But he was plagued by this thing called mental illness. In his case, it was schizophrenia. It hung over him like a dark cloud, and it followed him wherever he went and whatever he did. And in many ways, it hung over the rest of the family as well. John was on that vicious cycle that so many people that suffer from mental illness are on, where he would feel so bad he would require medication. And the medication, of course, would make him more lucid, but he would become more aware of how bad it was making him feel, and he'd get off the medication. And once he got off the medication, of course, he would begin that spiral back down, and the whole cycle would begin over again. In addition to medication, John would also at times require institutionalization, especially when he ran away from my parents' home in Florida, if a grown man can run away from home, and would go back to Washington, D.C., which is where we grew up, and end up homeless on the streets. And I was always the one that would drive around D.C. trying to find him. And somehow, I always did. One time I found him sitting on a wall at DuPont Circle with nothing on but an old pair of jeans. No shirt, no shoes, no socks. Another time I got a call from one of my clubs. They were saying, "Victor, there's some homeless guy here saying that he's your brother." And I said, "Don't let him leave, he is." Somehow, I was always able to save him, except for the last time. As John built up a resistance to the medication, his psychotic episodes became worse. And in the end, he holed up in that trailer home that we bought for him near my parents' home in Florida and withdrew from society. That included the family. In addition, he shunned all modern appliances because he had to do penance for his sins. Why else was God punishing him so severely? So first he got rid of the television, then the phone, then the refrigerator, and finally the air conditioner. And when my dad found him lifeless on the floor of that unit 11 years ago, it was 115 degrees. We think he died from heat stroke, but we'll never know because my mother refused to let them do an autopsy on him. She figured he had suffered enough already. My brother's funeral was one of the saddest affairs I've ever attended. The only people there were the immediate family. It was as if his life didn't matter. And that's when I said to myself, this is not the way my brother's going to go out. And we started the John W. Brick Mental Health Foundation. In all the years my brother received treatment, often in some of the finest medical health care facilities in the world, never once was he put on a fully integrated program of salutogenic, self-care, mental wellness programs as opposed to traditional, pathogenic, conventional ones. And we knew there had to be a better way. The vision of the John W. Brick Mental Health Foundation is to change the way the world treats mental health. How? By funding evidence-based research, by creating programs and services, and by operating as a collaborative hub for holistic practices in the treatment of mental health. Our purpose is to get holistic approaches such as exercise, nutrition, and mind-body practices integrated into the mental health care delivery system. Why? For you, for your family, for your loved ones, and for all those suffering from mental health now and that will suffer from mental health in the future. Because remember, we are all connected. If you would like to support us in our efforts to change the way the world treats mental health, or if you would like us to support you in your efforts to do the same thing, please contact us at our website at johnwbrickfoundation.org, johnwbrickfoundation.org. Please help us to put a dent in the universe for mental health.